God. Ask God.
Hi, Scott. My name is Matt. I was watching your competition podcast on YouTube. Great content. I love the videos. I've seen you as a guest on Jungle Scout as well. On your podcast, a listener asked you a question about how many resellers make a product too competitive. And your answer, in your first product, there were about 5 or so resellers of almost the exact same product. And to differentiate yourself, you bundled the product, you did some pricing strategy. My question is, the product that I'm considering has about 3 pages of resellers, all selling the exact or similar product. Now, the differentiator is there's only one reseller selling a different color of this product. And I use the resource camel.com to track sales rank and price. And I've seen and I've used the sales estimator on Jungle Scout that based on this individual's sales rank, he or she is pushing about 5,000 units a month for this alternative color. They're the only reseller doing this color. So I was thinking if I bundle the product, also do this alternative color, even though there's 3 pages of resellers selling the one color, if I do this alternative color, it'll separate me, and I could get a piece of those 5,000 units a month. I'm not sure if you would recommend this, or if you would say, and I'm a first-time private label seller, if you recommend going for another product that's even less competitive, or if you think this is a smart strategy because I've seen some of the numbers and it seems to make sense, but I'm not quite sure. So I appreciate it. Great content. Keep it up, and appreciate it again. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, Matt, thank you so much for the question. And yes, this is a great question, and it is definitely a concern if you're going after products that are 3-4 pages deep of the exact same product, or you go to Alibaba and you see the exact same thing and all people are doing is just putting their brand, their logo on it. To be honest with you guys, I've done that. Okay. I did that in the beginning. And that product still sells today, even with all of the competition, because I kind of got in early, but it's definitely not what it was. I was charging more in the beginning. Now I'm not. I had more sales than I do now. So there's definitely a problem with that, okay? But it's a way for you to definitely tap into, a stream of traffic and buyers, because we know that there's depth and demand, right? So that's the good thing. The bad thing is it's so easy for someone else to just do the same exact thing. So the thing you have to ask yourself is, how easy is it for someone else to do exactly what I'm going to do right now to launch this product? And if it's going to be easy, then I would probably stay away, okay? Because you're just going to get in, maybe get some sales, but then you're going to have more people come in. Now, instead of it being 3 pages deep, it's going to be 6 pages deep, and then it's going to be 12 pages deep. So a lot of people ask me, like, Scott, is Amazon getting oversaturated? Yes, with people just taking products and slapping a logo on them. Yes, it is. It is. It's getting harder, and it's because everyone's looking for the easy way, okay? So for you to look at the numbers and see that there's a special color that is selling, that's good. But my other concern with, well, if it's just a color, well, couldn't someone else just make that thing the same exact color? Now we have the same problem. Now we have 3 pages deep of that same color. So how else can we differentiate? How else can we make it so they can't just make it a different color, or they can't just add one little piece to it, right? Because in this, I guess in this case, people are seeing that these are selling, right? People are aware of this. So the only way that you're going to be able to survive and really have long-term growth is by differentiating in a way that is not that easy for someone else to do it. That could be creating a new mold. That could be adding an accessory that's really hard to find. So if you're going to find an accessory, don't just go on Alibaba and immediately be able to find that, because that means someone else can do the same exact thing. I'd also look through all of the reviews of the top sellers, and I would see what people are complaining about. If I can fix that, I would fix that. And then the other thing, this is one that a lot of people don't talk about. The other thing I would do is say, can I sell this thing outside of Amazon? right? If this thing is this popular on Amazon, it's probably popular on a Google search, right? Or a Yahoo search or a Bing search or whatever search, right? Or there's people on Facebook that would be interested in this product. Can I build a product line around this product? So that would be my next thing, because if that's the case, then I would be a little bit, less skeptical is if I get in there and if people start to come in and try to compete with me on certain things that I've done. But if I can take that thing and move it off of Amazon down the road, guys, not right now, then that might be also a thing that I can say, okay, I see growth for this thing. Then the other thing I would say is, are there other products that are going to support this product? So if I get in with this product, can I then also have another product that complements it or that my same customer would want to buy? So those are all the things that I would think about. But just to let anyone know, if you're in the product research phase and you go and you see that, oh my gosh, there's like all of these pages of people selling this thing, and 3 pages deep, they're still selling 10 units a day, some of them, right? That's great. But then you go over to Alibaba or AliExpress and you find that exact same, sometimes the same picture and everything. That's a red flag. No, I would not do that because then it just means that someone else is going to do it tomorrow and the next day and the next day. You have to find a way to differentiate. And in this case, you're saying it's a color, which is great, but how easy is it for someone else to get that same color that's selling really well? So hopefully this helped you, or anyone else for that matter that is in that product research stage. Do not fall in this trap of, you see that the sales are there. That's great, but now all of a sudden you have a bunch of other people coming and doing the same exact thing. So I can't stress it enough. We have to be different now. We can't just slap a logo on there, and we also have to think further down the line. Can I sell this outside of Amazon on my own website, through Facebook ads, through my own sales funnel? Can I also have other supporting products that will support this product, and then also have that same customer buy the products in the future, or my products in the future around this brand? And there's other things you can think about. Is there content that you can create around this product to educate people? That's another factor that I would say that's a good thing moving forward. So there's a lot of different things that we could do, but hopefully this has answered your question and gave you a little bit more perspective. And then anyone else, hopefully this has helped you that's in the product research stage. If you are in the product research stage too, definitely check out episode 161, theamazingseller.com/161. And that will give you a good overview of Greg Mercer and myself kind of going through product research and kind of really diving into depth and demand and all that stuff. Well, hey there. Thank you so much for listening to that episode of Ask Scott. Now, that was just a highlight from one of our full episodes where I generally answer 3 to 4 questions on a podcast. If you want to go back and listen to all of the past archives of not just the Ask Scott session, but all of the full episodes where I do interviews with top Amazon sellers, people starting from scratch and building a business, if you want to listen to any of those episodes, head over to theamazingseller.com and you can find all of that over there. You can also find details there on how you can ask your own question and get it aired on an upcoming Ask Scott session, and possibly see it here on YouTube or just on the podcast. All right, so definitely head over to theamazingseller.com. There's tons of resources over there for you to be able to build your e-commerce and Amazon business, so definitely go check that out. Now, I just wanted to remind you one thing before I let you go. There's a lot of information out there, and some of it is really, really good. What I want you to remember is you have to not just consume the information, you have to actually apply that information. So take this information that you learned here today and apply it to your business, and this way here you can get results. As my shirt says, I wear it almost daily. Take action. We'll see you guys.